What is up, everybody? Well, we're back from a little hiatus. We were on a little family vacation, so I was gone. But I'm here now. And as always, guys, we're doing the same exact thing on the channel. It's Vets Helping Vets. And yes, you get to actually see my ugly ass face on the screen now. But that being said, we're still doing the same thing here, guys. Vets Helping Vets. The way that we do that, obviously, is by collecting donations to Donate Until 22 Until None, or the DV Farm. That's the charities that we help out. Yeah. We also are trying to build the largest veteran gaming community on the planet. So hitting that like, that share, that follow, guys, is going to help us build that channel. And also, if you do have Twitch, I do ask, if you're watching on Facebook, if you'll jump over to that Twitch side. You can find that at twitch.tv/dvrecoil1, or you can head over to the YouTube channel as well that Mr. Ed Rose is saying hey on. Hey Ed, I see you. You can check us out, DV Recoil Gaming, on YouTube as well. That being said, the Twitch side, we're trying to hit affiliate. That's actually going to get us some steady revenue to help donate to charities, guys, which is what we're all about here on this channel. That being said, like I said, I've been on a family vacation. I am exhausted. So we are playing something quite mellow today. We're actually going to be flying around in a flight simulator. This just dropped on the 27th, so about 2 days ago, on the Xbox Series S and X. So, that being said, oh, we have a new follower, USN Mickett. Okay, appreciate that. I am very sorry if I got that wrong. But like I said, guys, that being said, I'm quite tired, so we're just here to kind of bullshit around. And we're going to go flying. So, you know, I figured why not? We can do some landing challenges or something like that to kind of get this party started and see what happens. This is kind of difficult to do on a controller, so might be fairly interesting, but might not be. I don't know. But we're gonna find out. So that being said, I think we're gonna do some famous landing challenges. Refrain. I will fix that. I don't care that you say anything in capital letters. My bot just apparently doesn't like it. I'll have to get in there and kind of mess with that and figure out why. So what do we have? I've really only got a little bit of practice. USN Mike T. Okay, I'm sorry. I've only got a little bit of practice in like small engine planes, so I figure we'll probably go to Chile first because I might actually be able to land this one, but we'll see. Not 100% for sure. And I do apologize if the camera decides to black out. I don't know why it keeps doing it. 1 second, guys. Answering my wife. Blah, 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 blah. Yes, 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 Ed. I see you. I see you. I have not forgot about you. Ed, how are you doing? Mike T, also, how are you doing? Drop me some comments, let me know. Okay. I don't know where we're going here. Apparently it's not going to tell me. But check out the scenery, guys. Like, for being on the Xbox, it's pretty awesome. Pretty awesome, I would say. It was a PC game, obviously, because it's made by Microsoft. But, yeah. I have no idea where this airport is, guys. Zero idea. So, bear with me. Like I said, I have not really played this, so I don't know exactly what's going on. Or where we're supposed to be landing. Is it over here? Oh, I feel like it's over here and I'm just stupid. Now watch, I'm gonna end up landing at the wrong fucking thing. Yes, Ice has got a small PP. Thank you. I'm glad that we have not forgotten about that. Am I not supposed to... Oh, Lord. Is it over here where we're landing? I honestly, I don't know. I feel like I'm on the wrong damn runway. Does anybody know? Well, we're gonna land over here and hopefully it's the right place. If it's not, it's gonna be pretty funny. I feel like this is not the right place that we're supposed to be landing. I don't know, though. Maybe it is, maybe it's not. I feel like we did okay, though. And Hell Central Times 2 is covering for 2 platforms. Alright. Hey, I didn't crash, Mike. Little known fact about recoil, I actually, I have a solo certificate. Well, I did. I don't anymore because my medical's expired. But I was learning how to be a pilot before I went to the military, so I do have a little bit of knowledge on how these things need to go. But I would say that's pretty successful. It's not too bad. I mean, that landing's pretty smooth. Landing smoothness, 137 foot per second. It could be better. I feel like we'll try that again, and we will see if we can't get that to go down a little bit. Quit delivering those drugs. Yeah, I forget that that's you, Ed. I do all the time. Like, my mind, man, I'm telling you. If you guys have never been to Great Wolf Lodge with children, oh my lord, let me tell you guys, it is insane. And Zahid, appreciate that like on the stream. It's insane. Like, I was legitimately, I liked it, don't get me wrong, but I am more tired than I think I've ever been in my life. My kids absolutely loved it, which is good. It was interesting, but we went down to Grapevine, Texas. Pretty cool little place if you've never been down there. It's a nice little town. It's not, not real small, not too terribly big, but it's nice. And I do have spots also in the party chat for anybody that wants to come on here and bullshit. Just so you know. So bear that in mind. Not by Kings Island. It's actually right behind the DFW airport, right down the road from the Mills Mall in Grapevine, Texas. So, but they're all over the country, man. I mean, they've got them in Colorado Springs. They've got them. Hell, they've got them everywhere. I know they have one in Kansas City, Missouri. There's one over there. Those are kind of the two closest to me, is Grapevine and Kansas City. But they've got them everywhere. I think they've even got one in New York up by Niagara Falls. We might not be as smooth on this landing, guys. I'm kind of looking at the screen and paying attention to what you guys are saying, and not so much as lining up the aircraft to where it needs to be. But we'll see what happens. Give it a little bit of rudder. Oh boy. Let's see how fast we're going to come down here. A little too quickly. Little too quickly. But do a flip. I will go start a flight and I'll see if I can get it to spin. Yeah, see, we did worse on that approach. But we were off on where our precision was. We also came down way too fast, so I kind of came down too quick on that one. Let's see what else we've got. Epic strong winds. What do we got for epic? I'm curious. Well, let's see. We have a message. Invite DV Ed Rose to the party. Now, is that going to be on Xbox? Or not? Holy crap, how do... Oh, there we go. My controller was messing up. Let me answer this. This is Ed Rose's kid, by the way, in case anybody was wondering. This account. Oh, okay. I got you. All right, one sec, bud. There you go. Pop down my handy dandy little thing, and my camera has malfunctioned. That's awesome. I'm gonna try to turn on my light and see if that fixes it. There is your invite. I have a feeling it's just the lighting in here. Bear with me 2 seconds, guys. I'm sorry. Gotta get up out of my floor. We'll see if that helps any. Seems like every time it gets a little bit dark, my camera wants to go off. So, no, Crow, it's not a Cinderella dress. I just got back off vacation, and I do not have the dress yet, but we're working on it. Oh yeah, I mean, look at this. But what's going on, Crow? How are you? And Ed, how are you? Uh-oh. Getting ready for work. Oh, that's not good.
Oops, wait, did I just close up?
No, you're in the party, Ed. BJ Coleman, I have not tried DCS yet. I'm actually I'm playing on Xbox right now. I don't think Ed knows how to use this technology, guys. Bear with him. And I don't know where this is either. He says, it's alright. Work is never alright. Yes, Ed, I can hear you. How are you doing, bud? I mean, the view on here is pretty good, guys. Yeah, I can hear you, bud. What's up? I'm turning down my game volume so I can actually hear him a little better. I can also hear my stream. No, I can hear you just fine. I have no idea. But yeah, if you'd do me a favor and bump the volume on the stream down, because it's gonna echo really bad. Oh, nice. Ah. I see. I have no idea where this airport is. Oh, jeez. It's right over here. I think. Is it? Is that the airstrip? Holy shit, it's covered in white. Yeah, BJ, I actually just joined the group not that long ago. You quit the Xbox and you found DCS. The DCS is not bad from what I've seen. I've just not personally tried it. Oh shit. We bounced. So Ed, how's it going, man? A hog hunt. That is correct, yes. What neck of the woods is that? Well, you never know. You might be closer than you think. Where? Chattanooga? That's like Tennessee, isn't it? Oh, that's Texas. They have a Chattanooga, Oklahoma? I did not know that. Huh. I'm gonna have to look that up. Because I honestly don't know where that's at. And yes, guys, we're gonna try this again. Because I failed miserably the last. The last one, so. So you're hunting hogs, Ed. What made you decide to come down here for that? Okay, well that's what's up. No shit. I have not actually been hog hunting. See, now this makes me want to have to go hunt hogs. I'm gonna have to go check into that. I didn't think that you could do that.
Down on the southern border on the 44.
Oh. Wichita Falls?
From the looks of it, I'd say probably, maybe an hour, not even an hour inside the Oklahoma-Texas border.
Well, yeah, I know right where Wichita Falls is.
West of 44. You've heard of Lawton?
Yeah, I don't live that far from Lawton. Okay, so then you're not too far. Yeah, I'm a couple hours from Lawton. So, pretty close.
But yeah, I'll be down there for like
We might have to make it over down there. It'd be a bad thing. The festival was was the 24th. I gotcha.
somewhere between the middle of this month to the end of this month. And because of the drought and whatnot that Texas has been having, and then the tremendous amount of rain, flooding the crops haven't been able to be taken care of. So we gotta wait for them to harvest their crops.
Yeah, that's no joke, man. The rain and stuff down here has been terrible.
But yeah, apparently our BSO, the one that coordinates all this, he's been in touch with, I guess there's like a farmer's union or something down there in Oklahoma.
I have no clue.
There's like 150 farms down there that have fought men and let them come down to do this. And so it's looking like, we might be all over the state of Oklahoma in for a long time.
No joke. I'm gonna have to go hunt hogs. I mean, it's just gonna have to happen now. Apparently, I gotta land on this really small dirt runway.
Believe it or not, all you
Hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna go look into that, because now that makes me want to go shoot stuff. Thanks, Ed. Man, I have not been playing Warzone because of the hackers. That and I've been on vacation too.
Last night or the night before, it was an older stream, but they were talking about hackers. And these guys, it was very evident that they got remade.
Yeah, it doesn't happen very often.
The guys, it ended up being 3-1. The hackers being the one. Because the guys that they were up against, it was like 3-3, and the guys, they were in right, they were carrying right shield. And they somehow the guys in right shield were taking them out. It was hilarious. So,
Well, if they can stop them with riot shields, that's great.
I mean, you could tell these guys were happy because the guy that was streaming, they killed him. He was dropping and they were shooting while he was shooting in, so he was at a free ball. And they shot him and killed him on the free ball.
That's always great when that happens. Where do we want to go?
On a regular basis, I can get you hooked up with them.
Yeah, definitely, man. I've just got a 5.56.
Dude, that's more than enough.
Yeah, iron sights on it, but I can hit something.
Yo, all you want to pick up is a green light to attach to it.
Why the green light?
Apparently, because I just started doing research because, everybody over the years talking about, how much headlights for nuisance animals and whatnot, pigs, coyotes, stuff like that. And upon doing my research, I found out that not all red lights are created equally. So, depending on the spectrum of the red light, hawks can actually see it, but they can't see the green light.
Really? Huh.
So, with the 30-06, the hawk, I hunt deer with a 300 Savage, lever action, iron sight, whatnot. But with the hawk, I got a light that supposed to see 200 yards with this green light. And freaking, I haven't hunted with it yet, but I can attach it to my 30-06 right to the scope. You got a stick mount on it, or you got a, with your, because you've got iron sight and whatnot, you could probably mount it right to the rail.
Yeah, you probably could. Never thought about that.
Wouldn't interfere with the sight. And then, they've got a pressure switch that, you can mount, and then, when you push the switch, it turns on, the release switch turns on.
Huh.
If you got light, you got to figure hawk to hunt it mostly at night. Or, at dusk. So, as long as you got a little, you got that green light, you're going to see the hawk, you're going to know where to aim. So, it's not like, you know, you're going to need, with, you know, with our training, you know, as long as we know we're training,
That is true.
I mean, the Hawk Eyes took in February, I didn't have the green light yet, and I shot it at 85 yards. I couldn't see the crosshairs on my scope. And I was just, well, there's the center of the scope, there's the Hawk, bang, and it's down.
Fair point, fair point. Hey, Panda, what's going on, brother? I'm trying to figure out where I want to fly. I don't know where I want to. Where at?
There's more planes to see than there are submarines in the sky.
This is true. This is absolutely true. You know what? We're gonna fly to Vance Air Force Base. Fly from Will Rogers Airport to Vance. Why not? Never been to Vance Airport and don't want to. Forget that. Oh boy. Apparently they're doing the ATC for me. That's good. Did they say we were cleared? Yeah, they did. I didn't hear it. So bear with me, guys. I am getting used to these controls, because I have not actually played this until today. Oh man. So let me know, guys, if you can hear me echoing on Ed's side, because I gotcha. Well, I hear you talking echoing really bad. Yeah.
The screen is turned all the way down.
Well, it's actually me talking through the party.
See, that's when I was trying to use my headset. Turn my phone volume down.
Because I'm guessing that's what the problem is.
Turn my phone down a little bit. If that helps.
Hopefully.
That's why I was trying to use the headset. I don't know why my Bluetooth headset is on.
So apparently, I'm supposed to go this way. It doesn't want me to go that way. I have no idea. But it's allowing me to fly this way, so that's fine. I can't hear myself anymore, but I can hear you. Well, that's the Will Rogers Airport. There's highway kind of cool.
Give me one quick second.
No, you're good, brother. Panda, how are you doing today, bud? All I saw was you said you're bringing a couple viewers, which I appreciate, but I want to know how you're doing. I hadn't talked to you in a few days. It's like I said, we're just kicking back and relaxing. Playing COD. Okay. Get any good kills? Like, what's been going on? This thing's actually a level flight. I like it. Like it. No, we're climbing now. It's not level. I thought it was. You, the girlfriend, and the kiddo watching. Well, I appreciate that. And like I said, this is going to be one of those streams that's just kind of slow and mellow, so, you know, it's one of those things, guys. Which, if you feel like jumping into the party chat, jump on over. We'll have a conversation, talk about some veteran issues, or whatever. I mean, that invitation's open. We're here just bullshitting tonight. Apparently we have a plane flying over our heads here, guys.
I don't understand this.
You gotta win in trios. Hell yeah, man. That's what I like to hear. And as a family. That's awesome. Me personally, I was hanging out with the family for the last 2 days on vacation, and I am very tired. And I can hear myself echoing again. Might have to charge them or something. Like connect them to a charger and then unconnect. Sometimes it does that.
They're fully charged, but
Huh.
I don't know. And of course, the new phones, they don't have the 3.5 jack.
No, they don't. I use these, if you can see on the screen, AirPods.
Well, you got an iPhone, right?
Yes.
I've got a Java headset, which are great headphones, but I use them all the damn time, but for whatever reason, they're just not like connected to the Xbox.
Yeah, I don't know how that would work. Could be. Well, that gives you a view of Oklahoma City during the night. Which they've done quite a good job of. You can see all the other planes in the air, which is pretty cool. Other airport down there, that's Wiley Post. Fun little fact, that's where I used to fly my cross countries. They got a nice little restaurant that's in there. War Acres. Yeah, I know right where I'm at. I live over this way. I wish I could actually find my house and fly over it, but I'm not going to be able to. Yeah, right. Atman, yes, we are in a Cessna 172. We're actually going to back the power down. Where's my dome lights? There we go. Do, 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 do. Where is my tack? Oh my lord, that thing is squeaking.
It's because it's on speaker, so the problem is coming out of the speaker going right back into the mic.
Yikes.
There's a good chance that we look to see picture quit still. Yeah, quit is still up. Well, like reloading for the long.
Nice. Admin, that's what you trained in? That's awesome. I never got to experience the glass cockpits. I wish I could have, but they cost a lot more to rent. Like, way more. Here we go. Throw a little bit more trim into it, and we should fly level.
You feel her feedback?
Yeah.
So what?
Yeah, I think it is the phone, bud.
Good thing I'm using the dash. That's probably worse.
Most likely, yes. Well, we are at a level cruise speed, so I can just sit this down if I don't hit any buttons. And I did promise somebody, is Hazard watching? If you are, drop me a comment, let me know. Maybe. Might need to throw just a little bit more trim. Just a wee bit. Remember, guys, smoking is prohibited. That means you too, Ed.
Good night, Tom. Oh, all right.
Awesome. Okay, I think we've got it just about set here. A few minor adjustments. Well, hey Ed, I'm gonna jump off this party for a minute.
Go for it.
I've promised somebody something. I've got to go send them a message, and then I've got to take this headset off to do it. So that, and because we're echoing really bad, and it's really, really bad on my end. If we can fix it, awesome. Appreciate you, bud. Thanks for coming on and BSing.
I'll still be on the stream, but catch you later.
Awesome, man. Take care, bud. Bear with me 2 seconds, guys. There we go. Okay. Sorry about that if you guys are getting feedback. Admin, no, I am actually on a gamepad. We're playing this on the Xbox Series S. So, I have that. And I have to send a message to somebody right quick. Because I promised to do something. Let's see if he's available. Yeah, I like it because they have actually optimized it. Now, I do have this game on PC as well. I have a really old joystick, so it's not like one of the greatest things, but it works. It gets the job done, which is pretty cool, considering it's like 10 years old and it still works. It survived a couple moves. But if I'm playing on here, I'm just using the gamepad. Lately, I've just been playing on the computer with the gamepad as well. Because I really only played this whenever my plumbing broke a couple weeks ago. And I was in a hotel. So that is what kind of got me back into playing it. So I just used my Xbox controller because I didn't want to lug around everything with me. So we just kind of went with that. But guys, how is everybody in the chats doing? I see 6 of you on Facebook, which I appreciate all of you coming by. I've got 4 of you on Twitch. Thank you guys for joining as well. I do ask if you are on Facebook and you do have Twitch, please jump over to Twitch and check us out over there. Help us hit that affiliate, guys. You can find us at twitch.tv/dvrecoil1. What that's going to do is get some steady income coming in for the channel that I can donate to charity. We are a donation channel for the groups 22 Until None and the DV Farm. But that being said, you know, I got to have some steady revenue come in so I can donate, or donations come in. If you want to donate, you have the ability to do so. I've got several ways to do it. We've got the Facebook star system, of course. We also have the Streamlabs custom tip page. You'll find that in the description of the video that you're watching right now. And we also have... wow. Excuse me. We also have merchandise for sale as well. I can't hit D. There is no D. I don't know what that's telling me to do. Anyways, so we do have merchandise for sale as well. You can find that on the custom tip page as well. There's a little button in the top right corner that says merch. So if you haven't checked that out, check that out too, guys. Share that with the friends and everybody. We do have some stickers, some coffee mugs, just stuff like that. Downloaded it on PC, bought a cheap Thrustmaster HOTAS, played a bit, but mostly fucking off. Most of the folks I know are Call of Duty. Yeah, most of my fan base is on Call of Duty as well. We just haven't played it for a while because of, well, the hackers. I get tired of getting on there and just playing with people that want to hack and can't actually play the game. So, that being said, I've kind of been playing a few different things because of that. So, there's that. But we try to get on there every once in a while. If I've got my teammates and stuff on, we'll play. But if they're not on, I kind of just dick off and play something else on occasions. Probably going to be playing COD again this week, just because we haven't done so in a while. So we kind of need to get back on there and play a little bit of that. Maybe hopefully the lobbies will be a little bit cleaned up by then. I don't know. Activision's made it pretty clear that they don't really give a shit when it comes to people hacking. So they may tell us we don't care, and it's still going to be bad. I don't know. They've not made too much of an effort to clean it up. Activision has kind of dropped the ball and kind of sucks. So there's that. Nate Hennessy, I see you creeping in here watching. What are you doing, Nate? How you been, man? And yeah, guys, we're just, we're making a little flight up to Vance Air Force Base. We flew out of Oklahoma City, Will Rogers World Airport. Kind of give you a look around. There's not too much to see because it's at night. This plays on real-time everything. So there's real-time traffic, multiplayers in the game, and all this and that. Learning how to play F1 still. I got you hooked on that, didn't I? Well, once you get it good and figured out, man, we're going to start that co-op career. And actually, be competitive, I hope. I'd like to see maybe some top 10 finishes and stuff for our career. If both of us can manage not to crash our cars. If you guys didn't see that last week, a couple days before we went on our little family vacation, we were playing F1. Instead of 127 in Bahrain, you're not too far off my time. I was running a 126. So that's pretty damn good, man. So you're getting the hang of it, for sure. Definitely getting the hang of it. Adman says he's unashamedly a Battlefield fanboy, joined at Bad Company 2, pre-ordered 2042 already. Man, I can't knock Battlefield. I've been a Battlefield fan for ages. I believe the first one I played was Bad Company 2, believe it or not. And I've liked them ever since. I didn't much care for Battlefield 5 or Hardline, but I still played them. They just weren't my favorite. Most of them did have a pretty interesting story, but they just kind of not my cup of tea. But it wasn't bad at all. So I will say it's been okay. I'm hoping that 2042 will actually be something great. They have a chance to corner a market, and if they do it right, and it's fun, and it's not full of hackers, they're going to have a great game. If it's not done right, and it's full of hackers, it's going to be a bad deal. I have no idea how to set this altimeter heading. I don't have a D button. So what is it trying to tell me? Oh shit, let's not do that. I forgot that I was not in the thing. I don't know. I can't set it. There's no keyboard on here. It's telling me to hit D, but I kind of can't hit D on a gamepad. Like, is this thing thinks I'm playing on a computer? I mean, obviously I'm playing on a console. I don't know, guys. But I am waiting on Mr. Hazard Warfare to drop by at some point in time, and then I've got something to slightly embarrass myself. Because I told him I'd do it just for him. So we shall see. It's looking like we're closing up on our location. I know we're like 28.26 nautical miles away, so we've got a little bit of a flight still here. So Just enjoying it for what it is. I mean, we could always kind of go back and do a day flight if you guys want to see something. Do you guys in the chat have anything that you want to see flown around? Anything like that? Hell, I don't care. We go down to Afghanistan. I know we got a bunch of veterans in here that watch. We could go fly through there, New York, whatever. Drop a comment, let me know. We'll stop doing this, and I'll set it up for whatever you guys want to see. We can go fly through there. Just bear in mind, I don't know the topography real well, so, you know, it'll be hit or miss on if we can find what we're looking for. But that's why we have these little hint markers on until we kind of get a better lay of everything and able to really figure out what's what. We should be able to at least find our way around a little bit. But yeah, also guys, if you've not done so already, please do. Make sure you hit that like, that share, that follow. I took off out of Will Rogers World Airport Atman. I'm flying towards Vance Air Force Base, so I'm somewhere to the 339 degree area. And admin, if you feel like jumping in the party, let me know, man. You're more than welcome to come on, get on and chat. Like I said, I was just waiting on a certain somebody, but it appears that he is MIA at the moment. He might be streaming still, so I'm not going to hold it against him. He's got his own channel too. If you guys haven't checked his channel out, he's also a veteran streamer just like myself. I will give you the whole entire name so I don't fuck this up. So bear with me 2 seconds. I'm going to pull it up on my phone. Yeah, it's Hazardous Warfare, so that's hotel. Okay, I'm not going to spell this out. It's literally, it's Hazardous Warfare. If you can't spell that, I know there's some infantry guys that watch. I'm sorry. But it is in the dictionary for you infantry guys. I know you can't spell dictionary. You probably don't know how to open one, but it's there. I'm hoping Viper's watching because that was a dig at him. It was a definite dig at him. He was an 11 Bang Bang, and I like to make fun of him quite frequently. He is my partner on this channel, though. You guys, if you've been watching for a while, you've seen, heard, talked to him, all that good stuff. He also works with me at Disgruntled Vets. We do work in the underground, so there's that as well. So that being said, if you guys ever do find yourself in need of resources or need to talk or any of that, and that's what we're here for, guys. You want to talk to me and talk to Viper, you can message the game page, or you can go to Disgruntled Vets and message the main page and then ask for me or Viper or anybody else. Doesn't matter. K-Boy, what's going on, brother? You know, we're just flying around all leisurely like. Just got off of vacation, so kind of tired and kind of just felt like getting on and playing something where I could actually sit, have a conversation with everybody for once, because normally I'm either shooting people or playing racing games that I have to concentrate a whole hell of a lot on. This I can kind of set it when I get up here, set my flight level, my trim, my power, and we can just kind of cruise and we can sit, we can talk. So, you know. Yeah, K-Boy says he's always there if you need an ear too. I don't know if not everybody can see the Twitch chat because I do run 2 channels here, guys. So I've got, I run 3, excuse me. I'm streaming live to YouTube right now. I'm streaming live to Facebook as well as Twitch. So we are on multiple platforms. So that being said, if you are on the Twitch, you can come over. He said he's always there if you need an ear, just like I am as well. What is going on? Huh. My phone just notified me that I was live. Yeah, I kind of knew that. Thank you. I love how Facebook decides to do these little weird things. It's like, I know I'm live. Like, I can see it. I'm staring at my computer because that's where the chat comes to, is my computer. So I know it's live. Apparently Facebook thinks I'm stupid. But it might be right. It might be right. But if you were flying over here at night, this is what you would see right now. As you can see that we've got some people that are actually flying live right now. That's actually a player. There's a player behind us as well. All this good stuff. I don't see anybody else. But, I mean, it's all live traffic, which is pretty cool. It does live dates and times, live weather, all that good stuff. So you can definitely see all that stuff. And actually, I believe it, I want to say that it actually has live flights that are actually coming into the airport. So like it will have where those are in relation, you know, pretty close. That you can actually check and see. At least I know it did on the computer. I don't know if it has it on the Xbox. Like I said, guys, this is the first time that I've powered it up. So I'm not 100% sure on that. But yeah, it's definitely there. So that's you know, it makes this game pretty cool. Fairly cool. But yeah, guys, the more comments you drop, the more interesting this conversation will be. I mean, you can sit here and listen to me talk all day long, or we can talk some stuff. It's up to you. Drop me some comments if you got any questions, anything you want to know what Disgruntled does, any of that stuff. That's what I'm here to do. I'll tell you what I can. I can't tell you everything, but I can tell you some stuff. That's going to depend on what you ask, though. Oh, I apologize, guys. Like I said, I am a pretty tired person, so a little bit of yawn going on. And we're off our approach just a hair, so we're going to swing over. What's our fuel level looking like? Still in the green. That's good. I don't even know if we're going to be able to land this, guys. I don't know where the runway is or anything. I've never I hate night flights. I'm not too up to key on like how these navigation systems and stuff work in the game. It's actually harder than it is in real life. Oddly enough. And it's been many years since I've done it, so I have forgotten most of what I've learned. So we probably will not be the greatest at finding places or navigating, but what we can do, if you guys want to see it, I can show you how the flight training and stuff works. And hell, who knows, you might learn a thing or two, and I'll probably learn a thing or two about how this works on the game, which might make it for a little bit more interesting content as well. Or we can just fly around and bullshit. Whatever you guys want to do. Trying to see if there's anybody around us. Looking like that's the only thing, and they're way out there. Way out there. Time approach. So is that the airport? Atman, you've played this a bit. Maybe you can kind of tell me if that's where we're actually going or not based upon what we're seeing. Because it's actually not letting me know too much about kind of what's going on here, and I don't know how to scroll in or out on this interface and kind of see how far I am from my destination or anything. We just powered it up tonight, so we've got a pretty hefty learning curve, to be honest. I'm thinking that's our airport. For whatever reason, I'm really thinking that's the airport. Very well could be. Trying to look around and see if it tells me, but it's not. Oh, 100 gig update. Yeah, see, that's the bad thing about this game, is the updates come really frequently. Like, really, really, really frequently. I wish they didn't, but I leave my Xbox on so it can update. Now, are you playing on the PC again? I forget what you said. Or are you playing, okay, yeah, you did say PC. Okay. So, never mind, I'm not crazy. I don't know if it actually is like crossplay. I don't know if it'll show PC and people playing on console or not. If it does, that's awesome. Yeah, that is our runway. I thought so. So that is where we're going to be landing. Which is right down there. So we are now on our approach, so we're going to go ahead and slow her down, throw a notch of flaps in. We're at like 4,500 feet. I mean, in real life, we'd be way too fast to do this, but we have already flown this far, this long. I'm going to put it down. And we're going to try to keep it from going down too far here. Try to. I can't promise anything. Yeah, it's a hell of a speed for downwind, absolutely. To be honest, I didn't realize it was the downwind. We didn't really even enter the pattern mode. We flew like straight to it. I mean, if we wanted to be realistic with it, guys, we would be doing a VOR to VOR, especially at night. So it would have taken us to the pattern, we would have entered the pattern, we would have flown everything that you're supposed to, and we'd already be pretty much set up to land. But unfortunately, that is not the case right now. So we're going to go ahead and throw in another notch of flaps, pull the speed back, and hopefully we can get down and get it somewhat, well, lack of better words, a little bit more realistic on how we'd actually land. Yeah, I know it's a sim, but I do enjoy trying to make things a little bit more realistic every once in a while, so we'll try. I mean, we're way high for what we should be. Way high, way too fast. You know, now we're kind of we're kind of more where we need to be as far as airspeed goes. We're still a little quick. I want to be around 65 knots. We're at about 77. So we're getting there. I'm just going to fly a little bit further out to try to take some altitude off and take a little bit of that airspeed down to about 2,000 feet. Okay. We're going to go ahead and begin our turn. And hopefully not fuck this up. At least not too bad. Need to give it a little bit more gas. Pull up a little bit as we're turning. We just wanted to shave some altitude down. We are reaching stall area, so we need to throw some throttle on her. We do have two notches of flaps in, which is probably way too much, but hey, you know what? We're gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna line up and try to find our glide slope here. Where is my pappy lights? There we go. Yeah, I kind of figured we're a little off. Good thing is it's nice and calm. And it's kind of hard to see these things at night. I'm gonna go ahead and drop a little bit more throttle off. I believe if they're white, that means we're too high. Am I correct in that, admin? I can't remember. Yep, we are too high. Alright. That's what I thought. I need a red on one side, or 2 red, 2 white is optimal glide path, I do believe. I'm gonna go ahead and throw this power to idle. My headset's dying. That's awesome. Set that down a little hard. But hey, we're on the ground safely, nonetheless. Holy shit. Okay, so the buttons are very, very touchy, and the brakes don't work that well. That we know. We know now. But we are now off the active. And he's not communicating with the tower, so there he goes. I have no idea where we're at. I can't see it well enough, so we're gonna call that good. Just I don't see very well at when it comes to night stuff anyway, so a group that does flight sim? No, there's not. I wish there was, but no. Bear with me one sec, guys. Have to plug these in. No, we don't have a group that does it. It's mainly, like I said, this is the first time I brought it to the channel. But if we could get a group and stuff in, that might be a lot of fun. I mean, I've seen guys do it, so you never know. Would be fun. We are going to go on a discovery flight here, guys. We're just going to look around and see what we can see. Go fly around New York City, just for the hell of it. And if you guys haven't done so already, please do remember to hit that like, that share, that follow. Check us out on Twitch, check us out on YouTube. You can find the Twitch channel at twitch.tv/dvrecoil1. You can find us on YouTube at dvrecoil gaming. Same as the Facebook page. This chair is absolutely killing my back. So, you know, all in all, like, for console, they have done quite a good job with the graphics. You can see we got LaGuardia Airport over there. All this good stuff. Let me jump in here. Why are we turning? Okay. I should be able to control it from the outside. I normally stay inside when I'm playing this, but you know what? Since we're sightseeing, we're gonna go to the outside. We're gonna look around. I think we are over. Yeah, Central Park. So we're flying over Central Park in New York right now. So being on console, I mean, they've done just a really, really great job with the graphics. I'm really, really happy with them. I mean, they're not the greatest, but they're not terrible. It does look a little bit better, from what I'm told, on the Xbox Series X, but that's because it's like 4K, so there's that. This is just 1080p. We don't have the ability for 4K. We do have the ability to check out the Empire State Building. We don't want to hit it, but there's that. It looks like we have the One World Trade Center over there in the back. We've got the Flatiron Building. Madison Square Garden is over here. One of the most famous venues in the world. That's awesome, as you can see. It's coming into view right now. I'm guessing that the Statue of Liberty should be in here too. Not quite sure where that is in relation to New York. I've never been. I'm gonna guess it's right out there on that island. I know it's on an island, I just don't know which island. I can't remember. I didn't pay that much attention in school. Ah, damn, dude, that sucks. Well, Flight Simulator is free right now on the Game Pass, so you can download it for your Series X. Just saying. And your flight sim stuff will plug into your Xbox, and you can use it on there. It's compatible, I believe. That is the new One World Trade Center, and oh, they've even got the monument down there to the old World Trade Centers. That's awesome. There it is right down there. Yeah, in case you guys didn't know, they made all of this is like rendered by satellite imagery, so it's there. You paid a bill on the PC. Yeah, it's the standard version is free on Xbox Game Pass. Should have been free on PC as well for the standard version. We're actually gonna just pull the throttle almost all the way back. We're gonna kind of dive down just a little bit and kind of see the Statue of Liberty. It's gonna come and go pretty quickly, but we're at least gonna get a good flyby of it. See all the boats and stuff in the water that render. There is the Statue of Liberty in all its glory. Pretty awesome. guessing this is over towards the Jersey side, if I'm not mistaken. We probably ought to power up here, because if not, we're gonna fall into the water. I'm sorry that I upset you, bud. Go power on your Xbox Series S and see if it's on there. I know for sure it's on the Series S for free. I downloaded it. I actually pre-downloaded it because I knew I was going to be gone. So it was available for pre-download. And I downloaded it before I left on vacation. So I had it when I got back. And I just got back today, this afternoon. I probably arrived back home at about 4 or 5 Central, my time. So, that being said, I've barely got any time on here at all when it comes to hours. Yeah, it's Newark International Airport, I believe. Newark Liberty? Yeah. Something like that. I don't like this view. It's not my first time playing it. It's my first time playing it on the Xbox, yes. I did a few of the training missions before I got on here and played it on here. I've probably, on the PC, I've probably got 16 hours on it, so I have played a little bit. I just haven't played a whole lot. Oh, what did I do? Oh. I hit my wrong button. We're not cleared to land, but I'm gonna land it. Just because I can. We're way too fast. I'm curious how far this is gonna float. There's a giant highway, that's awesome. And there's actually moving cars on it, wow. They did a great job optimizing it for the Xbox, man. Awesome job. That was a little bit of a smoother touchdown. Bazinga. Alright, go back to our main menu. Saw some New York and stuff there. Man. Admin, what do you want to see us do? I mean, you've been playing this game, so what's your suggestion? Do we do some flight training? What do you think? So you can see I have done a little bit. You know, I've got the basic handling, like 91%, so we did do all these. I didn't do these fast enough, apparently, so they took points away, which is kind of bullshit in my opinion, but hey, whatever. I got takeoff and landing, all that good stuff. So we haven't actually messed with any of the navigation. So, you know, I'll actually show you guys some flying, what they actually teach you on the game, because they actually do teach. Hazardous, what's going on, brother? Since he has appeared, I have to do something for him. So I'm gonna wait for him to actually say something so I know he's here and he's watching. But he's gonna get his wish. So those that don't know, where we went on our vacation was a place called Great Wolf Lodge. And I will tell you that it is awesome for the kids, but you're gonna be one tired motherfucker. I walked around so much, it was ridiculous. But one of the things that they give you are these lovely wolf ears, and Hazardous has requested that I put them on for the stream, so I've got my wolf ears on for the stream. Now the bad part is I've got, I don't know if I can do this. Okay, all right. So we're gonna try. I don't. Damn. Hold on. I don't know that I can. I'm gonna make this work. We're gonna make this work somehow. Well, see, now they're all fucking cockeyed. Damn it, Hazard, just always making me do some weird shit. Okay. See, now they're all weird and cattywampus and... I am gonna make these things fit one way or another. There we go. We got them on. Hazardous, would you like to join in the party chat and cause some mayhem? Or are you just chilling in the chat?
Today we're going to leave our familiar airport of Sedona and venture south to reach Flagstaff Airport. To guide us, we'll rely on a nav log. It references the different legs necessary to reach our final destination.
Oh, hell.
Our first goal is to fly over the runway center at 6,500 feet with a heading of 41 degrees. By doing so, we will be perfectly set up to engage with the first leg of the nav log. After takeoff, we will continue crosswind as if we were following the standard traffic pattern. However, we won't turn downwind. Instead, we will continue climbing to 6,500 feet before turning on course toward the runway center. Okay, you can take off whenever you're ready.
I have no idea what she meant by that. Admin, do you want to explain? Seems like you kind of got a real good idea of what's going on. This is blocking my view. I don't like it. Why is that so... Well, I mean, I understand why. It's for navigation. So, like, they're having you use the stopwatch for navigation because you're going by time and, like, how far you would actually go. So, it makes sense, but it's kind of a pain in the ass.
Command during takeoff. Your target altitude is 6,500 feet. That's 500 feet above the traffic pattern, as we don't want to interfere with incoming aircraft.
Okay, so we need to go to 5,700 feet, is what it's saying, I believe. You really need a PC or next gen. Yeah, man, it's where it's at. I'm telling you, like, all this new stuff that they're coming out with. I mean, not a lot of people are like, hey, man, I want to play a flight simulator, but I mean, it's fucking cool. Like, 'cause you can go around and see shit that, like, you're never going to see. And, you know, maybe you might if you travel, like, but if you don't want to travel, I mean, you know, there's always this. So, and it is on PC too.
Maintain 75 knots.
Yeah, I gotta maintain 75 knots. I get it. What the hell?
You need to stay in the pattern for the sake of this exercise.
Lady, I was in the pattern. It's taking me off the pattern. See, it will restart you if you don't do it correctly. and I don't know what I did incorrectly. Atman, do you care to explain what I did incorrectly? Because I don't think I did anything incorrectly. I mean, I'm pretty close in the pattern. So I thought. Trying to add trim so I don't have to sit here and pull on this stick.
As you climb, turn left so you stay in the vicinity of the airport.
Okay, well, we're gonna turn left here. Alright, hazards. Throw some trim out. We are trying to maintain altitude and stuff here, and I'm messing with so many buttons. That's the bad part is there's a lot of buttons. And I can't even see my altimeter because that thing's in the way. So we're trying to get up there. Throw some more trim in it and get us some more vertical climb here. They make this not so easy. But once we get up there, we'll be okay.
You need to do this more quickly. To ensure accurate navigation, you want an accurate starting point. And what's more accurate than the runway you just departed from? Go ahead and position your plane above the airport.
Okay, so we got to put the plane above the airport. So this would be like a
Maintain 6,500 feet. Maintain 6,500 feet. Maintain 6,500 feet.
oh, we're too high now. Shit.
Maintain 6,500 feet.
I know. I know.
Maintain 6,500 feet.
I'm trying to get down there. Sorry.
Maintain 6,500 feet. Maintain 6,500 feet.
Okay, I screwed this up already. Okay, so we're gonna try this again, guys. It's, for whatever reason, my control inputs are not fast enough, but you have to be really careful when you're on the console because it will mess up. There we go. Now I figured out that you can do that.
Runway center at 6,500 feet.
Austin T. McQueen says still in the Glass 172 cross entry into the pattern. Where are you flying out of, Austin?
After takeoff, we will continue crosswind as if we were following the standard traffic pattern.
Okay.
However, we won't turn downwind. Instead, we will continue climbing to 6,500 feet before turning on course toward the runway center. Okay, you can take off whenever you're ready.
Oh, I think I know where I screwed up. No, I was watching you not hit your last approach. Nice. Yeah, I'm actually doing some of the training missions now just to kind of show you guys what some of the stuff is. Austin and Admin, you guys have a pretty good understanding, I'm sure. But others may not, so we're kind of just, you know, going through what could be.
Your target altitude is 6,500 feet. That's 500 feet above the traffic pattern, as we don't want to interfere with incoming aircraft.
So we're trying to maintain all this stuff. It's kind of a pain in the ass. Kind of. Yeah, it is actually really, really great training. I mean, a lot of this stuff that they teach you is like real world. This is what you'd really do. I say a lot of it, not all of it, because you can do some stuff that you wouldn't really do. That much is true. As you've seen me do a couple times, and I've said, you know, you wouldn't really do this. But, you can learn a hell of a lot on here. So we're gonna actually go through and redo this and actually try and do it right. So we're not gonna interfere with anybody or any of that good stuff. I'm in my people. It's as real as you, or not as you want it to be. Yeah, that's true. That is very true.
As you climb, turn left so you stay in the vicinity of the airport.
Let's see. Can you use all the functions like full startup and stuff? I know you can on PC. Hazardous, I don't know yet. I really don't. I will look and we can find out together once we finish this little training portion. I'm sure that you probably could. Microsoft is really, really good about making it pretty accessible to everything. But I'm not 100%. Ah, damn. My cord's in my way. Shit. Okay, there we go. And I've just screwed up. Yes, I know. Sorry. So now we're climbing. Oh, you're in your private pilot license. Okay, that's awesome, man. Yeah, I tried to get mine. I just never was able to finish it. Ran out of money and time. I went to the military, so just never did finish it. I should have finished it, and I didn't. And now I'm kicking myself in the ass. And now I sit here and I'm playing it on a simulator. So there you go.
You took a bit too long to reach the target altitude. You want to climb faster to reach a safe altitude.
Hell, Well, I climbed as fast as I could.
You want an accurate starting point. And what's more accurate than the runway you just departed from? Go ahead and position your plane above the airport.
We're trying to get her trimmed out here. We're almost there. Ran out of cash, joined the Navy, and ended up going through the... Yeah, I don't blame you. Hey, what the hell? I'm stupid. I didn't go far enough.
Nice. That's it for navigation departure. Well done.
Apparently that was all it wanted us to do. Okay. AWO2s. Hey, well, we got another Navy guy. I forgot Hazardous was Navy as well. Which probably explains why he's making me wear these furry fucking ears on my head. Fucking weirdo. You Navy guys, I swear. So, apparently we just didn't do stuff fast enough, but we were close. I mean, we were close. I mean, come on now. I don't care. You can spam all the caps you want. Tell that bot to shut the fuck up. Tell him you're not my daddy. I have no idea why it does that either. So I guess it breaks this stuff down into like portions is what it's doing. So now it's like, okay, now that you've done this, now let's move on to the next lesson, which is stupid. It's like, just continue the whole fucking thing. Like, the PC, it would have been the whole entire mission right there. Because I remember doing this, similar to it anyway.
We're currently at 6,500 feet. About 30 seconds flight time to Sedona Airport. As we make our way toward the runway center, let's talk more about navigation. When you need to set and maintain a heading, you'll want to rely on your heading indicator. Compasses are prone to errors, especially during turns or while accelerating or decelerating. Okay, we're in position over the runway center. Next step is to validate the time. That's a fancy way of saying start your stopwatch. On the nav log, you can see our next waypoint, Munns Park, is at a 41-degree heading about 5 minutes away. That means we need to be on a 41-degree heading. Check your heading indicator and make your turn.
Yeah, sorry about that, guys. I keep forgetting that I've got to
Maintain a 41-degree heading.
I've got to
As you approach
keep
Munns
selecting this thing.
grade level rises. To maintain a safe altitude, we better climb to 8,000 feet. Make sure you keep the same heading. Maintain full power during your climb.
Yeah, some of this stuff. Stupid Castle, he said, YouTube don't give a shit. You're right, it doesn't. And I haven't updated Flight Sim since January. Holy shit, man. Go download that shit on the Xbox Series X. You will enjoy it. I'm telling you. One of my buddies has a full Flight Sim controller build. I need to look into what they have. I want to get an actual, like, a whole entire setup for this. I do want to get like the rudder pedals and everything, but you know that's gonna be later on. Yeah, joystick with buttons and everything. Yeah, I need to get one. They make one for people that are playing this on the Series X. Okay, apparently my link tree just went off.
Given heading or a given
So if you guys want to know where all my stuff is, check out that that link tree. That'll give you the gaming Facebook page, the merch store, the tip page, all of that's right there. So if you haven't checked it out, check out the link tree, guys. Let me know what you think. Let me know about the merchandise. What do you guys think of it? All that good stuff. I know we had Michael Wilson ended up buying one of our hats, and he's very satisfied with it. Said it was really cool. So let me know what you guys think. Golly, I'm throwing tons of trim in this thing, and it's like that. Who do I go through for merch? Streamlabs. And then, of course, donate the proceeds to charity. So, we do donate proceeds to charity here. I don't actually have a different drop shipper other than Streamlabs itself. That is my store. I think I found a fix using my son's phone with a corded headset. That's awesome. Well, we'll give it a shot here in a few minutes. Hazardous, do you want to jump into the party chat? And we can get on there with Ed Rose as well. He, I want to say he probably watches you too, I think. You can get on and bullshit and everything else. Yours looked like Garbo through Streamlabs. We actually just have our logos and stuff that Panda made. There's not anything like custom or anything yet. One day, if people are actually really that interested in it, I want to actually have a different drop shipper. That's what I'm hoping. I understand that, Hazardous. My youngest one has been a handful lately. We're getting close here. We are too high. So I guess I will drop down a little bit, about 200 foot high. Five or 6 hours sleep. Yeah, I've been there, dude. I have been there so many times. Like, my youngest one just decides to, like, wake up randomly throughout the night, come get in bed with us, which sucks. So I know the feeling, and it's terrible. Wait until they're teenagers. God. I can wait for that. It wasn't too bad. We were a little bit off. Yeah, I can wait for teenagers, man. Don't want it. Not yet. Yeah, we can try it again, Ed. Hang on. There you go, bud. Invite sent. Alright, so Hazardous said he wants to see if we can actually set and do a full startup. So we're gonna go back to our main menu and we're gonna see if we can do so. The oldest is 14. Oh my lord. Yeah, see, I'm not looking forward to those days. I'm just not at all. Ed, can you hear me? Maybe not. So, yeah. So, to answer your question, admin, I've got 18 total hours, and this is my account from the PC plus the Xbox. So, we've got 18 hours. Now, our logbook looks something like this. Like, a couple of those were like 2-hour flights, a couple of them were 3. Total, like, 9 something, I guess, you know. Most of them were in 152s or 172s. That did not work. Hell, sorry, Ed, I don't know what it is. I do not know. I have no idea why I still have these freaking ears on. Damn you, Hazardous. I mean, it can't be any worse than what's to come with the Cinderella dress, I'm sure, but, you know. All that for the name of charity. But, let's see. I'm going to go ahead and turn the flight conditions to... Oh. Huh. Okay. So I cannot we're gonna have to go somewhere that's in the middle of the day. So where do we want to go? Really somewhere that's like not covered in fog. I don't know where we want to lay. I don't know where we want to start here, guys. I don't know, a maid outfit is pretty bad and a lot shorter than your Cinderella dress. Yes. Looked it up and apparently a lot of people have bitched about the issue. That doesn't surprise me. It really doesn't. I'm trying to see where a good place to be would... I don't know, though. I can't even tell what freaking continent we're on. Okay, that's Africa. I've been here. I've been here. Not necessarily, like, in this area, but... Actually, I've been... right around in here. And right around in here as well. Apparently we've got some hippos that are here. So yeah, you guys we can actually see hippos and all sorts of different animals, apparently. That's where I was, right there. Planning our route. Now we're just actually kind of messing around, to be honest. I kind of want to go right here just because I've been there in real life. And we're not going to set a particular spot, but we are going to go with that. And we're going to see if it will actually let us do a full start of the plane. I may have to change some settings and restart it. I don't know. Because he may do it for us. Not sure. But no, we're kind of just hanging out and messing around. Yeah, the storms are like real world. So like there's been a bunch of people that have flown into like hurricanes and stuff on here over the years. Yeah, okay, so it is going to make us restart because the plane is actually started and it is on the runway already. So we're not going to get a cold start out of it. Now the question is, can I get it to... Oh, yeah, it is storming. Okay. It is monsoon season over there, so... But yeah, you can see like all of the cloud levels and everything. Like it's pretty damn awesome, to be honest, on how they do it. So, that being said, they did a really good job. My damn knees are killing me in this chair, so is my back. I need to actually get a desk and set everything up on, because I'm just sitting in the floor in one of those old little gamer chairs. And I tell you, if you got back problems, guys, it's not the most comfortable thing in the world. At all. Actually, Oak, this is not a PC. I am playing on an Xbox Series S. They ported it to where it would allow to do so. Okay, so we don't have any of that on, so we're gonna have to go to a checklist. So it's pre-flight inspection. So this is what you wanted to see. It's here. Yeah, they've got it on the Series S and the Series X. It is free on the Game Pass right now. So if you have one of those, go check it out. If you have Game Pass and you have a PC, it is also free. But you can download it on the PC. Standard edition only, so you don't get any of the upgrades or anything like that. But the standard edition is free. So, you have Xbox Game Pass, you can cop it on your computer. Oh my goodness. Okay, so aircraft documents. We're going to pretend like we checked that. That's done. Our parking brake is set. Check that. I think it's set. I don't know. Okay, it's set. Is it set? I don't remember. On PC, you need some banger cards for it to run good. Honestly, I'm running an Alienware R14 from quite a few years ago, and my PC runs it just fine. You can set it down to all sorts. Okay, our ignition is set. Where is our ignition? See, Hazard's gonna make me do this, and I don't know where any of this shit is. Okay, it's off. Avionics switch, bus 1 and 2. It's on. On. Master switch all battery. On. On. Primary flight to stay PFD. Check if it's on. It is on. Yes, I do have an Alienware laptop, yes. Fuel quantity indicators. hell the fuel indicators are at. Okay, I guess they're good. Oh crap, I clicked the wrong button. But that answers your question, Hazardous. Yes, you absolutely can do that. Absolutely can do from a cold start. It's difficult, but yes, you can do it. So, yeah, you can do it, which is pretty awesome, I would say. And we got these little guys pushing us back. I mean, don't really need it, but I mean, it's there. Which is pretty cool. I remember actually unloading C-17 cargo planes here. The Air Force Base is actually back over that direction. I wish it would let me see a little bit more, but I can tell you it's there. I know because I've been there. I don't believe they have that sim and stuff on it, but I mean, if they are having a port, I mean, it very well could come. So, that being said, I mean, who knows? It could happen. I don't know that they have it right now. This is actually the first time that I have that I've played this on the Xbox. And I never really did the bat sim stuff, just because I'm not that good. I'm just not. I wish that I was that good, but I'm not. Yeah, thank you for that follow. I appreciate that. It's easy. Well, I might have to talk to you later on. Try to do some VATSIM stuff. Because I've never actually done it. I'm curious if I can get my taxiways marked. Yes, I can. I'm going to go ahead and turn that on, just because I kind of need the assistance. You were ATC for Charlotte. That's awesome. I've always kind of thought about doing that, but I've heard it's just extremely stressful. So, you know, and if I'm sitting down to play a game, I'm sitting down to play a game. And the job in like real life is definitely stressful from anybody I've talked to. And I'm not about that life. I'm not trying to have a job that stressful. Not anymore. You know, maybe if I was a little younger, I might try to get back into it, but not so much anymore. Just not my thing. I prefer just kind of chilling. And if Hazardous isn't here anymore, I'm going to go ahead and slip these off because they're starting to fall and kind of get on my nerves a little bit. What in the world just happened? Okay, it's not letting us go. It was like a year ago. Okay. Yeah, I haven't been playing it that long. I've probably got like 20 hours on the game, like that's it. I was supposed to hold short there. Whoops. Start from the bottom and the lowest airports for a reason, just so you can start slow, move your way up. You go to a tower approach and get really stressful. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me at all. I think it'd be really, really cool to do, though. And I'm gonna try to fly over the Air Force Base, if I can find it. Yeah, I'm pretty new to the whole sim flying. I do have a few hours of a private pilot's license. It's kind of how I know a little bit on what I can and can't do. But as far as like having tons of hours and stuff, no, not at all. I've probably got like 60 hours in a real plane. And like 18 hours on the sim, so not a whole lot there yet, but we'll get there. If people enjoy seeing this on here, I'll keep playing it. I mean, that's what I'm here to do, is provide good content for everybody and help veterans that need it, and it's all around just bullshit. Don't have much. My dad was a U.S. Airways captain for 25 years. Now he's FedEx, and I kind of like to do that. That's awesome. I've always wanted to, but I never did. Alright, I'm going to do something that's totally against protocol here, guys. But I know kind of where I'm trying to go. And we're going to try to buzz the Air Force Base. Which should be right over here. I'm curious if it's actually in the game. Which would be very interesting to see. And it is. Man, I remember being over here. I built a couple of those buildings that are standing there that they are simulating now. They're just rendering stuff in because there is stuff there, so it's not going to look like the real thing. But I will tell you, it really is there. And if you see that back row of tents on the right, it kind of looks like tents. I slept there. I helped build that camp right there. That's freaking awesome that it's actually in the game. I was no shit there. That was my deployment. And I'm actually going to have to go back over. I'd like to fly over it a little bit slower. And see it. Yeah, apparently it's more built up now, from what I've heard, but that's really interesting. That brings back some memories. You got an Alienware laptop. It's got a Core i7 4710 with 8 gigabytes of DRAM, GTX 860. I am not real good with computers, bud. I can tell you that mine has got a 7th gen Intel i7 core. I don't know what I've got for RAM or a graphics card. I can try and look it up. Let's see. I'm curious if it's got my specs on here. It may not. I don't know. Let me see. Nah, not a problem, man. I don't mind checking. I just don't remember exactly how. I'm sure there's a way. Move my damn microphone out of my face real fast. Let's see. I don't remember how to look this up. Task Manager Performance, okay. Task Manager, let's open that up. Performance. So it says I am running an Intel Core i7-7700 HQ CPU. Looking like... Honestly, it's not really telling me what's what, unless bear with me 2 seconds here, guys. Okay, so it says my GPU is an Intel RHD Graphics 630. I'm running an NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1070 for the graphics card, I guess. So, if that gives you any idea of what I'm running, which hopefully it does, that kind of give you an idea. Worst case scenario, you can kind of put the settings down lower and it might work a little better. I don't know. I don't know if what you're running is better than what I'm running or vice versa. I really couldn't say. I'm not really a computer person. Oh, okay. Well, sorry to hear that. You can set the graphics settings on low. I can run mine on high. I cannot run mine on ultra. Oh, 1070 is like 10 years above mine. I got you. Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't have any idea. I just got the computer because I wanted something I could play games on and do schoolwork on, and I bought this thing like, well, it's 2021, 4 years ago, I want to say. So it's been about 4 years, give or take. Old presidential hangars. They call it the presidential hangar because apparently, according to one of the locals that we had there on the camp, they actually, when they had a coup in the country, the president was placed on his knees and shot inside that hangar. I was Air Force Oak. Yeah, I was an Air Force engineer, so I built bases and did heating and air conditioning and all that good stuff. If memory serves me correctly, it's Tallahassee. Yeah. That's freaking cool, man. That the place that I was stationed, well, place where I was deployed is in the freaking game, and the camp is actually there. That's insane. This just brings back memories right there. That's insane. So there's the entry checkpoints and everything. That's cool as hell. Doesn't really show you what's there, but I can see the outlines of the buildings, which you would see if you were actually looking at it from satellite view. So it is there. I remember looking with night vision goggles and everything over here towards this town, watching for whatever was happening in this open stretch of land, which is pretty cool. And it's all actually right here in the game to see. Dad was stationed in Berlin when the wall fell. Oh, so that was quite some time ago. That's crazy. Yeah, I used to run on these roads too. And right over there towards where those longer buildings are at, that was actually a French camp that was right there with us. Used to work on generators in that building right there. And then of course this is where we picked up our food supplies, was the runway. Right there. That's absolutely crazy. Military seems like the best bet, because then after I just go to college. Yeah, you could do, or you can go to college while you're in too. They do have a tuition assistance, so you don't have to wait. You can go while you are in the military, and the military will pay for quite a bit of it. And then of course you have your GI Bill, you know, you can use afterwards as well. So there's always those options, which I think is, you know, that was probably the best part of it. I did get a lot of education paid for. Might not look like the smartest motherfucker, but I did get some education from it, that is for sure. This is just insane. The whole camp and everything's there. Wow. And they've even got little cars and stuff driving around. Now, I don't know how realistic that would be. I didn't see too many of them. But I do know that we drove around a lot in Toyota Hiluxes. That was like one of the favorite things, was a Toyota Hilux. I did actually enjoy that. They're actually some pretty awesome little trucks. We're gonna go ahead and bring it back down and land here. DV Ed Rose, he's back. Says, so he says. So you're damn right. So I say. I did actually. I got my associate's degree while I was in, and they paid for it completely. So what the fuck are you talking about, Ed? Don't steer the kid wrong just because you fucking 11 Bravos get treated like shit. He's smart. He'll join the Air Force, become a pilot. Then he'll be hauling your asses around, pushing you out the fucking doors. I'll try to crab it a little bit and knock some airspeed off. This is like such a long runway though. And it really was, like, in real life too, so that's what makes it cool. And we are way too fast for real life, but you know what? This is a video game, so we're gonna go with it. I've got plenty of runway to do with what I please. You were smart and became an engineer. Yeah, well, that's what I was. Absolutely was. I was a heating and air conditioning technician. So, yeah, I'll give you that. You were smarter. At least you learned. Not everybody else does. But at least that makes two of us. Don't tell me not to sink. So, Ed, you crack me up every time you get on here. I've heard a ton of people say that, but you know, maybe wasn't always the case. And like I said, and that was the French side of the base. And just because I want to see what happens, we're gonna put one of these down right into their defect tent. We damaged our... I'm pretty sure that would have killed us. You screwed up your Air Force career, went in August 94, got kicked out in June of 95. What the hell did you do? That's what I want to know. What were you doing? Alright. We're going to do one more little flight. We're actually going to do a landing into Sydney, Australia. Just because we can. Now, I have not flown this plane, so we're probably going to crash, but it will be a good note to end on. Because I have no idea what the controls are, or what the landing speeds, or what anything is in this plane. And look at this view. Tell me that's not awesome. I wish I could be higher up in this seat. Okay, there we go. Well, they apparently hate it when the E4 shuts an E4's mouth for them after being warned to shut it, and they didn't twice in less than a month. Well, no, they probably don't like that. I don't know how this is gonna work, guys, but we're gonna try it. I'm not able to see any of my instruments or nothing. Shit. We're just gonna shut the engines down and just roll with it. We're like way too high. I think we should have started descending like a little bit earlier, perhaps. We're gonna crash this fucking plane, so what's gonna happen? I think I just struck the tail. I'm pretty sure I just struck the tail. I don't know for sure. Yeah, we get a C for that. Why'd we get a C? Our landing smoothness, it was pretty smooth, but our ground roll was 44 feet. Precision, we didn't do so hot on that. You know what? We're going to try that one more time. Then we're going to call it good. And I'm glad you walked away with an honorable discharge. Because if you hadn't, that'd be a bad thing. That would not be good. We're actually going to try to slow down a little bit quicker, take some altitude off a little bit quicker here. Because I feel like we didn't shave off enough in time. And that was what was fucking us up here. So we kind of need to come a little bit lower. But man, this is, I mean, for a console, like, this is really, really nice graphics. And like the sun glare and everything coming off is crazy. I think we're a little bit off of the glide slope. Probably need to be a little bit more this way. I'm trying to concentrate here, guys. Pappy's telling me we're actually pretty close to glide slope, which is good. I'm kind of surprised. We're actually not too far off. We might do okay here, Ed. I think we're on. And an Article 15. Yeah, of course. Why not? Because we all need one of those. Hey, did we really do anything if we didn't have one? I feel like that was a lot smoother. We're still a little bit off the center line, but not too bad. We still got a B for it. Let's see what that. We were much better. We did have a lot of ground roll, so much better. But that being said, guys, it is, of course, after midnight my time, and I have children I have to wake up with in the morning. So, that being said, I'm going to go ahead and call this a night. But if you've not done so already, please do make sure hit that like, that share, that follow. Let people know what it is that we're doing. We're doing things a little bit differently. We're raising proceeds for veteran charities and trying to build the largest veteran gaming community on the planet. So make sure you guys hit that like, that share, that follow for me. Check out the YouTube channel, check out the Twitch channel, check out the merchandise, all that good stuff. Let your friends know about it. Let them know what our mission statement is. And as always, if you're having a hard time and you need somebody to talk to, or need some resources, or know a veteran that does, send them our way, guys. Have them message the page. You can go to our official partner, which is Disgruntled Vets, message them on the main page. You'll find myself and Viper in both groups, or anybody else that you want to talk to if you don't want to talk to us. That being said, thank you guys for joining us tonight. We really appreciate it. You guys have a great rest of your evening. And try not to get any more 341s pulled, Mr. Ed Rose. You probably do hold the record. You guys have a great night. Take it easy.